Alright, so for this problem we are asked to find when this function f of x equals negative 1/12 x to the fourth plus 2x squared is concave up. So the first thing we're going to do is find the derivative of this, which is going to be negative 1/3 x cubed plus 4x. Alright, now we're going to find the second derivative, which is going to be negative x squared plus 4. Okay, so we want to know when this is concave up, which means we want to know when this second derivative is greater than 0. One way we can do this is set this equal to 0, solve to find where it's 0, and then plug in points on either side of every place it's 0 to see if it's positive or negative. So that's what we're going to do. So when negative x squared plus 4 is equal to 0, that means we're going to add x squared to each side. So x squared equals 4, or 4 equals x squared. And that tells us that x is equal to plus or minus 2. It can be positive 2 or negative 2. Either way, positive or negative 2 squared is equal to 4. So we have two zeros. Now what we have to do is figure out on either side of negative 2 if it's positive or negative, and either side of positive 2 if it's positive or negative. So we'll use x equals negative 3. So like if we know that there's on this graph of f double prime of x, there are two zeros. There's one at negative 2, one at positive 2. Now we need to find out if this part is above 0 or if it's below 0, and same for here and here. So we're going to use x equals negative 3 to figure out, okay, is it above or below 0 over here? So f double prime of negative 3 is negative 3 squared plus 4. So you got to be careful here. You do the exponent first and then worry about the negative sign. It's really important. That'll mess up your answer if you don't do it right. So negative 3 squared is 9, but then there's a negative sign here, so it's negative 9. So negative 3 squared is 9 times negative 1 is negative 9 plus 4 is equal to negative 5. So that is clearly a negative number. So that we know over here it's somewhere down here. Probably doesn't look like that, but we do know it's negative. So next we got to find out what it's like over here between these 2 points. So we're going to use x equals 0. Scoot this up some. So f double prime of 0 equals negative 0 squared plus 4. That's 4. So that's positive. So we know this one is up here. It's above 0. So that looks like it'll probably be our interval from negative 2 to 2, but just to make sure, we're going to check out this side. So we're going to look at x equals 3. F double prime of 3 is equal to negative 3 squared plus 4. Again, that's negative 9 plus 4, which is equal to 5. Oh, I'm sorry, negative 5. So that is also negative. So it's down here somewhere. So that means that our interval on which this is concave up is the same as the interval on which the second derivative is positive. So that means it's from negative 2 to 2. And in your answer, you're going to have to enter just the less than greater than, say, not less than equal to, because we don't have a key for that on the keyboard. So just keep that in mind.